Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, July 30th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So first off, Microsoft earnings come out, and obviously the market doesn't like them as we are trading below today's lows in ES and NQ at the moment. Let me see where Microsoft's trading right now. Trading at 391. So $26 off the lows of the day. I'm not sure where they closed, but $26 off their lows for the day. So we'll see how that plays out come tomorrow morning. I'll tell you what, I did not expect this big a range and this big sizable a trend day down today. I really didn't. And what's more interesting is we're still in balance on the ES. Now NQ, some people keep it in balance. Even before what's happening right now, I said to the room I was going to call the daily down in NQ and give the bears their due for getting below their balance low in the daily. Now, coming into today's low in ES is very close to the monthly low, right? Which is 32.50, and today's low in NQ is the monthly low. So why is that important? Well, the monthly is the only one that's up right now for ES and NQ. After tomorrow, we start a new month on Thursday. So if right now Microsoft's not saving anybody, so you do have Facebook after the close tomorrow, but more importantly, you have the Fed. So we'll see where we close tomorrow to see if the monthly starts becoming a target for the bears to put it back into balance. Okay? Very important to keep an eye on that. NVIDIA is another one. We had spoken about it in the room earlier this week, late last week. I said around that 106 level was very important. If not, you're going to get into the 90s. Well, right now they're trading after hours at 101 and change. So those things are not going to help NQ stay above this month's low, depending on where it is, if this continues. Righty goes out with an inside day and a 10-wide POC. They're still in balance on the daily. ES goes out with a trend day down. They hold 2 sets of single prints. SPY ended up holding 3. They held a little bit of their third one. Look at that. So they hold 3. And NQ also holds 3 sets of single prints and a double distribution day down. We were a triple distribution day, but that got taken back. I had a good day, but a weird day for me. These are my favorite type of days, and I did not take advantage of it really at all in EF and G period. So anyway, I ended up doing, but I had a good day. So let's go over what transpired. So I took a short prior to the opening in both ES and in NQ against the overnight highs. I'm like, I think we might front run them. ES got theirs right away. NQ came in right away. So I made a quick 12 or 13 points in NQ. And ES, even though it came in, I took it off for basically scratch. I think I made a tick on it. So I didn't get hurt on that. But then since we got the overnight high, and ES's value, believe it or not, early in the day was overlapping a high, even though it finished totally lower. We got both overnights again. That's the 35th time we've done that this year. So I did take a long in A period against the 144 in NQ that paid. But the next time it got down there, I told the room, I said, I think this game is over, for at least for the short time with these longs. And it was. I did nothing in B period. But I had a very good C period, taking a short to get the IB low. Short in D period with the single prints in NQ and the ebb and flow. But unfortunately, I kind of got biased thinking the market was not going to get this big a range and this big a trend day. Now, I didn't look to long it, but I didn't participate enough at all in E and F on the short side. One other note, ES ends with an outside day down. They took out yesterday's high, yesterday's low, and closed below it. Okay? So they do have an outside day down. Now, when G period started coming in, I thought NQ, NES would hold their balance lows. Well, they didn't. I ended up losing 50 points on a long in NQ, okay, as I tried to play Innovator. However, in HNI period, I really felt that we were going to finally stop the one-time framing, and I made about, between H and I, made over 60 points on the long side. So took back everything I lost and more. Made about 10 or 12 points. A lot of work for that, but I still got it all back. And then, believe it or not, I actually lost 4 points on a short in J. I shorted at 76, took it off at 80. It did go to 99. I'm like, okay, I was looking for it to get more into half back and short it there. It never got there. But one short I certainly missed was K. I could have taken K against J's high again, and I didn't. So it turned out to be a good day. Interesting day, to say the least. We can't complain. In 1, 2, 3. This is our 7th largest range in ES, and NQ is a very large range. Next year, I will start keeping all the same stats in NQ that I keep in ES. I hate to start it midway through the year. And I wasn't trading NQ that much early in the year, but now, since I'm trading that almost exclusively, I will keep those stats next year. As far as destinations, I'll go over them quickly. 2750 is our high in ES. Single prints 1150 to 05 and a quarter. Second set 0175 to 94. And then today's low of 38 in SPY. Today's low is 538.52. Single prints, they have 3 sets. One set is really small, 463.67 to 68, then 544 to 544.78. Third set, 545.09 to 545.74, and today's high of 547.34. And then let's just check on the charts. So here's the daily. ES and SPY is still in a balance, 5-day balance. So nothing's changed. Even though we had almost a $9 range and a trend day down, still in balance. Now Qs, on the other hand, again, it's subjective. I wasn't using this as the balance high. I was using basically this day. So it was basically a $12 range. Right? It was the whole balance was basically, what day is this? July 25th. So when we took it out on the bottom, I figured I'd call it down. Now I'm going to still call it down. Even if Microsoft had gone up, I'd call it down until we took out a daily high. So for now, some people will still call this a 4-day balance or 5-day balance. I'm going to say Microsoft. I'm going to say NQ is down on the daily. I hope you ladies and gentlemen had a great day trading. Come check us out, camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your evening. Rest up, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.